So, a lot of people like to ask me, what is my grievance with Dragon Ball Xenoverse? Why do I think it's not a great game? And the answer to that is because it's not a good game. The only redeeming factor about it is the interesting story mode and the plot line. But I will explain why that the gameplay itself is horrendous for a Dragon Ball Z game. So, first of all, this was the worst possible thing you could see back when you first got the game because the servers were just absolute dog shit and didn't work. And basically, you couldn't even play single player because you had to connect to single player to even play it yet, or you had to connect to online, their online servers to play in single player. So we'll just start a single lobby because multi-lobby doesn't matter. Sure, the multi-lobby factor is really cool in that you can see everyone else's character and it's like all in this custom design, whatnot, and whatever, and it's really just ugly. But we're going to connect to the Xenoverse server now and see how long that takes. And actually, before we connect to the server in the video, I want to just go into detail and say I don't think that the custom character thing is bad. I honestly really like it. It is one of the coolest things I have seen in a Dragon Ball Z game. But everything else that overlays this is just way too much. Like, honestly, this is cool. This kind of stuff is cool. And then, but they have the implemented MMORPG style on the bottom where each race gives different bonuses and pluses. And that's alright, I guess. I don't see a problem with it. The bonuses are according to the race and to what you think they would have. Like, the Saiyans obviously, low health, high attack power rises, and all stats rise after reviving. Yeah, that's what you would expect. And the thing about, like, making your own custom character is you'd go, naturally, a lot of people would go straight for the Saiyan because they want to have, like, their own custom looking character that they oh my god, that chin, that's like the crimson chin. Hold on, we need to get rid of this chin. All right, but the thing about the Saiyan is that everyone who picked Saiyan wanted to see their custom Saiyan that looked like them, that they thought resembled them in some way, go Super Saiyan because they wanted to, like, finally see that happen. They wanted to see their image as a Super Saiyan. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just talking weeb, but that's kind of what the idea that I had. Like everyone had the interest of, wow, what would this hair look like as a Super Saiyan? Like, oh my god, that's an unknown concept. And, you know, after grinding out and then realizing that the Super Saiyan mode that you just worked for just makes your hair turn into pee, like, you just you just like did a snow angel in the yellow snow. Like, that's all it was. After seeing that, I cannot be the only one that was extremely upset. And everything else about this is cool too, because all these colors, you can use all these colors. I don't know why a Saiyan would be purple, but if you want a purple Saiyan, then go ahead and have a purple fucking Saiyan. There you go. If you want, like, the blue hair, purple, I don't know, pink, I don't know. Some of the Saiyans were kind of weird. Vegeta had orange hair. That was okay. But anyway, it was an unknown concept to have customizable Saiyan characters or customizable characters in a Dragon Ball Z game. And that's what this game did. That was cool. That was awesome. And to be able to go in and see everyone else's custom character, that was cool. But it's like they almost had, like, no role in the actual gameplay. Like, besides the different race stats, you could just give those to separate characters. But I understand that would just leave a really bland game, another repeat game. I'm just a Raging Blast 2 fanboy, and I really like that game. I really like how they did it. And you'll see why in the video, why I think this game is lesser to Raging Blast 2. Who the fuck would pick Earthling? You fucking see Yamcha right there. Like, look at that. Mr. Satan's right there. Who would pick this? But I guess you could say I was feeling a little bit horny. Looks like no matter what I do, I'm still a fat, sweaty tub of pink lard sitting behind a mic. Oh, whoa, that's a big head! Do you see that head? Oh, but don't worry, this game has its fair share of little girls, if you know what I'm saying. You could even decide to be a bit on the sketchy side, be Wonder Woman Lowy. No, but in all seriousness, this was a great concept to have, because each of these had their own perks against the other. And that is okay. Oh my fucking Facebook! We're in the game. There's an event in progress apparently, but I haven't played this game in quite a while, so I don't really care. Nor do I plan to play the game. So we'll start off with a few of the simple things that I think I'm not alone in disliking. We'll just do the quest tutorial. Alright, so as you can see, the game has very fluent movement. Everything, all the controls are responsive. It's nothing about the controls that I dislike. It's all in the mechanics. And I'll show you why, because first of all, to charge energy, you have to have that as a move. Like, it has to be an ability to charge yourself. And then second of all, that, like, what is this? What? That's not Super Saiyan. Someone just peed in my hair. That is, no. That's not Super Saiyan. I didn't work to get that. And another thing with Super Saiyan is like many other games, you have to keep up your full power charge to be able to maintain it. But the really fun part is when it drops. Oh whoa, it dropped. So what happened? Well, I could slow it down for you, but that would involve a lot of work. Basically, that green bar underneath my energy bar depleted to nothing. And if you want to know what that green bar does, I'll show you here in a couple seconds. And another quick thing before we get even further into this, they tried to implement something else from like MMOs where you can use your scouter and find hidden items that do certain things that you can craft things with. I don't know. I didn't care. All I did was buy health capsules and win the game. That's all I did. People wearing all these goofy outfits because they got stat bonuses they can't even look how they want to because they have to get all these stupid bonuses to even be good at the game. I don't know. It's all just ridiculous. Alright, so now we get into the combat mechanics of this game. The real problem I have with this game. The number one problem I have with this game. The thing that turns me off from this game. And it's not like, oh, it's just one thing. You can't just be turned off from a Dragon Ball Z game just like that. They don't come around that often. Well, that's the thing. It's a fighting game. It's a Dragon Ball Z game. Dragon Ball Z games are revolved around the fighting. If the fighting is bad, the game sucks. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to show you what this green bar does. What this green bar is all about. So the Cyberman's beating my ass, right? Someone is beating my ass. Dodge. Did you see the green bar change? Did you see how much it changed? Well, let's see how many times I can dodge before I have to wait to dodge. Because that's what's going to happen. Right now I have to wait. Okay, there. Now I'm at complete zero. Hold on, stop the video. The reason I warp dodge so much and not do anything else is because That's what I learned from Xenoverse. That is like my second nature. When I play a Dragon Ball Z game, I try and warp dodge. That is how I get out of trouble. That and it's all the thing is it's like all about timing and when they're going to hit you and when you think they're going to hit you and then you can dodge. That is what I learned. Basically complete zero. I didn't get the absolute depletion recharge bonus that I would have if I had like if I had completely depleted my stamina bar. Like when I go Super Saiyan and when we wait for it to deplete, it will completely decharge. There will be nothing for stamina, because right there I had a little smidgen, so now I have to wait even longer to be able to dodge again. Which is always really nice, because it's always nice to just sit there and take a beating, just because you decided that you wanted to dodge. And since I have just enough stamina, I can still block, sort of. But once we run out of stamina, we cannot block. I am hitting the block button and nothing is happening. We have to sit here and wait for this to recharge. And when I'm against an enemy that is not a Cyberman and something that will actually beat my ass, it's not fun. I take a lot more damage than I really am right now. Right now, I would be at about half health, and that would be that. And I would be in a salty mood because I can't complete what I'm trying to do. And then other people are going to be like, well, why don't you just do it with a team? Why don't you just do it online? I shouldn't have to, like, do it online all the time just because it got hard, just because it got difficult. I should be able to at least have a chance to be able to do it on my own. Even if the chance is like very slim, I should at least have that slim chance. But no, I do not, unless I farm my levels, level up, and that takes quite a while on its own. I got to level 65 like by beating the game and a lot of the parallel quests. That wasn't like a 1-2 thing. That took some time. And other people in the solo factor, they'll be like, well, why don't you just use something like Break Strike? Well, Break Strike uses 3 bars of stamina. So I'm really bad at making videos, and I also forgot to mention again that some people will be like, oh, well, why don't you just use stamina capsules? Well, guess what? I have to use health capsules to keep my own health up because I'm taking a shit beating because I run out of stamina. If I use all my stamina capsules, then I only have 2 health capsules to use for the battle. Or I only have so many health capsules to use for the battle because I have to use inventory spaces for those stamina capsules just so I can like avoid taking damage. And that will only get me so far. It'll probably get me even less further than a health capsule would, and I still can't carry enough health capsules to do what I need to do. And then I have to wait even longer because I dodged one thing, and they're already coming back at me by the time I'm like collecting myself from getting my ass handed to me, or at least like trying to dish out some damage. They're already coming back at me and destroying me, and now I have no stamina to even dodge with. I can block from one person, but if I'm in like a 1-on-3 like all these parallel quests want me to be in, I'm going to be taking damage from at least 3 high-level enemies that are dealing an insane amount of damage to me. The combat mechanic is extremely flawed, and it's very annoying. This game seems to focus more around like charge attacks and blast attacks more than it does anything else. Because like melee combos do not exist. You can maybe like combo to use one of your moves or something, but that's about it. Like performing a melee combo is absolutely nothing. Like that's about all you can do. You can just keep hitting them while they're limp dick in the air. And then you can do that, but that's a move in and of itself. And that's about all you get. These combo moves are just all separate, like, auto-performable moves. Like, not one do that. That's a move of itself. You can't just hit buttons to do that. That's a move in of itself.
I'll destroy you in an instant.
See, if I were fighting someone like 3 Vegetas, or like Vegeta Trunks and Kid Trunks, I would stand no chance because they're all Super Saiyans. I forget to say a lot of shit in videos like this, but what I also wanted to say was that not only are they Super Saiyans, but before I fight them, I have to go through 2 different stages where I have to like micromanage how much health and how much damage I'm going to take before I get to the harder enemies, so I can preserve what little items I have in my inventory. And if I end up like taking too much damage in the first stages, I have a very, 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 very small chance of succeeding in any other stage because I just won't have enough health. I won't be able to do it. They're just going to gang up on me and destroy me because I can't do anything to stop it. That's basically the problem I have with this game in a whole, in its entirety. Not to mention, like, if I were to like go Super Saiyan right now, I would have to maintain charge, or else I completely run out of stamina while people are like pummeling me, while people are destroying me.
Damn it! Me? Defeated? How? Yes, perfect. That's my
Honestly,
apprentice.
that's what I really dislike about this game. I cannot play this game because of that. I don't understand what the appeal is to this game besides the custom characters and the story mode. That is it. But when it's all said and done, I grinded for like 4 or 5 hours straight to get Super Saiyan mode, and I only got my hair peed on. Like, the only thing I saw was my character get his head stuck in a toilet full of pee-pee and had the swirly of his life. Like, he dyed his hair with that swirly. That swirly changed him as a man. He is no longer, like, just a Super Saiyan. He is a super duper pee-pee Saiyan who achieved his Super Saiyan by the anger he felt inside the toilet bowl. I don't like this game.